Are you sure you want to start the stream? What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. Of course I'm sure. Hello everyone. I hope you're doing great. Chat, welcome to this stream. It's going to be a fun one. Ah, good to be back. How are you doing? Everybody, welcome everybody. Rob, Cody, let's go. Jacques, RR. Wow. I didn't think I would be going through the COVID. Like, my wife got it, but she's already feeling much better, and I didn't even get anything, except that I have kind of a runny nose. That's all I have. Might cough occasionally, but you know, I'm fine, and my wife is fine. She had a lot of rest, and she's feeling much better. And yeah, it's all clearing out. This is nothing. Really, this was nothing. So, yeah, cool to be here. We have stuff to do. And I'm gonna have fun today. Because I got myself a new toy. This thing here, if you know anything about streaming, this is a Stream Deck. And I can just do some silly things with this. I received it this afternoon, actually. I didn't have time to set up, but I can do some pretty cool things. Like
let's say I can do the annoying voice filter like that.
Or I can do that. How is that?
I promise that I'm not going to be super annoying with that, but I'm gonna play around with that because you know me. I like to play around. Okay, so the program today is we're gonna have a lot of fun as usual, but mostly we have some art news, and we're gonna start with some art drama because apparently some new paintings have been discovered, which is crazy. They found these old master paintings in the attics of these random people and sell them for millions. Wow, how is that? How is that for luck, right? So we're gonna have a look at that. Then I'm gonna do a little roundup of the new challenge of the week, which is a portrait challenge, much more challenging. Which is this is a challenge? What you want? A portrait challenge, drawing Steven, our dear friend. Steven is our bot. Steven, how are you doing?
Wow, this stream is really awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, so cool. That's cool, Steven.
It's fun to use commands in chat, but it gives me a lot of work. Go easy on me, chat.
No, stop, don't. I promise I'm not going to abuse. However, I have some nice fun sound effects. But, you know, for example, where are you from? Because I'm from France. Where are you from? I'm interested. I want to know. And if you say it, I'll probably say, okay, I'm stopping. I'm not gonna be this annoying streamer. But yeah, you know. So where are you from? Real question, because I see some new faces. A lot of people I know already, but like I don't know. I can't remember everybody. And what? How is this winter where you are or summer? Because here it's pretty cold in France. It's pretty cold in the country of baguette. Oh yes, we have to really wear warm clothes when we want to go outside looking at the Eiffel Tower with our, you know, mustache and baguette. And then we have a romantic dinner, and we have lots of wine and cheese. What do you expect? No, but seriously, how are you doing? Okay, let's jump to the... Oh, look at this. Awesome. But this is the cache here, just in case. Let me switch my screens. Let me show you that. Oh, I need some Italian music actually. But I don't have any, but maybe next time I'll have some Italian music to play in the background when we review Botticelli. Huge news! Botticelli masterpiece worth 109 million. It's funny how they already know the value. Wow. How about that? They just found it in a home and they already know the value, the market value. That's pretty neat, right? Tells you a lot. Tells you a lot about how people see things. Oh my god. It's just apparently how much it sells for is a representation of the value of the work. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of elements on this piece because it looks pretty damaged, and apparently we don't have. I've never seen a different photo. So this is a Virgin and Child. Pretty common Botticelli. I can see how it could potentially be a Botticelli. I don't know. It's yeah, like very hard to judge based on this photo, and they didn't even have the genius idea of just taking a normal photo with an actual good frame and no carabinieri on top. Next to the painting. 15th century painting attributed to Sandro Botticelli. Well, okay. Attributed by whom? And was retrieved. Okay, so let's see. I don't know the story. So, a painting by 15th century master Sandro Botticelli recording missing. Oh, it was missing. Has been found at a home in southern Italy. What do you think? What do you think about the... Just based on the look, what do you think? Hello, Jasmine, Adelino, Angola. Wow. Hello, Angola. Dublin, Ireland, very cold. New Zealand's second day of summer here. Hey, yes. Also Saturday morning, so you're ahead of us. How lucky. What happens? No. Esther, don't tell me what happens on Saturday, because I want to have the surprise. Oklahoma, where the wind comes whistling down the plain. Is that cold wind? San Francisco. Botticelli has an exhibit going on. Oh, they are showing some fairly quote-unquote new Botticelli, apparently. Pretty cool. I didn't know. Apparently, they have new Botticelli. So this one resurfaced. That's pretty cool. That changes everything. All right, so blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that. When an earthquake damaged the church in 1982, the painting was given by the parish to a local family for safekeeping. Well, that's safekeeping if I don't know anything about it. Okay, so there is an official... Okay, so for the first few years, the family was entrusted with the painting. The local authorities checked on its conditions, advising them on where to keep it and helping them move and clean it. For some reason, the checks stopped, and the painting was listed on the culture's inventory of missing works. Wow, good job, Italy, I guess. I mean, it's not even a theft, it's just Italy losing masterpieces. Okay. After tracking down the branch of the family, the police worked with the local mayor, who was already aware of the Botticelli's presence. Okay, so it wasn't just lost, not stolen. That's good. That's good. I have better hope for human beings. Just incompetence and just carelessness, not actual evil intentions. So that's pretty cool. This is a work totally unknown to the public, which will now be exhibited against thanks to the intervention of the state. Well, pretty late, but hey, you know, you occasionally lose a painting. That's how it works. Lol, they just lost a masterpiece, a Botticelli. But, well, it happens, right? Just... Yeah, the other day I was just mowing the lawn, and then all of a sudden, like a Rubens, and I chipped it off with my lawnmower. Like, what? That happens, right? I mean, this stuff is all around here. I just don't even ask me about the attic here. It's just so many like masterworks, like Rembrandt, Picasso, Bouguereau. I have tons of these. I use them as a coffee table, actually, so I don't care. All right. The family continues to hold the title of the work, which, however, will be preserved in the museum. The painting will need extensive restoration. Well, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Look at this. Okay, I don't know if it zooms when I do that, but look at this. Wow, what a mess. God. Yeah, I misplace my constable all the time. Tell me about it. I don't understand how you can put away a painting like that and just, yeah, forget about it. Yeah, it's just... You know, yeah, it's a Botticelli, but there's also like, you know, the stroller of baby Alessandro next to the and then there's the tennis rackets and, you know, like the old like furnitures from grandma, and then there's the Botticelli. Well, I mean, it's just normal. I don't know how it works, but I guess the family owns it, so they can do what they like. Technically, no, if they were entrusted with it, they have like the title from an administrative point of view, but the work still belongs to the state. I don't know. Okay. Okay. It's missing some paint and has been scratched. Okay. Probably during the earthquake and in the subsequent house moves, and they are making such a great job at wrapping it with bubble wrap. Like, such an amazing job, man. These carabinieri, they know how to take care of a like, this is just how they tie felons when they catch them, and this is exactly what they do. Good job. Oh my god. Casually leaves $millions of dollars in the attic. Yep. Exactly. So the story is also there, still the same picture. Let's see if Bendor is talking about that, and then we will move to the next one. Okay, Bendor. This is Bendor Grosvenor's blog. Oh, he published a lot because I saw. Okay, see, he talks about it. Italian police locate lost Botticelli. If you don't know, Bendor Grosvenor is in Fake or Fortune. He's one of the experts in history and just tracing the painting back to the owners and stuff. Regular readers of the blog will recall Bendor's particular penchant for press photos of the Italian police posing next to recovered looted art. This is actually a thing. They often do that. They often pose next to their discoveries. It's pretty funny. They lose a lot of paintings in Italy, a lot of them were stolen at some point and discovered. I just need to. All right. The Guardian today have presented us with the following example upon but most curious story. The Italian police cultural heritage team have located a Madonna and child how do you read that? Purportedly by Botticelli in a private home in Naples, and have connected the painting to a work which went missing from Santa Maria delle Grazie. These guys are geniuses in the municipality of Santa Maria la Carita in Naples over 50 years ago. The police are currently trying to establish the ownership of the painting. Of course, the question of whether the authorship of this very, very yellowed and damaged work can be substantiated is perhaps the most pertinent question. Bendor, why do you have to use so tricky words, such tricky words? Do let me know if you find a better image of the painting itself, which seems to be lacking in all of these articles. Yeah. Okay, this one, update. The following article contains a slightly better image. Oh. Okay, accept all. Oh, ooh. Scriviti. Iscriviti, no. Oh, ooh, that's painful to watch. Oh my god. But this is really, like, it does look like a Botticelli, indeed. If you look at this, like, I remember really how he did this, the feet kind of like that. And yeah, so I don't think the problem, of course, is not to establish that it's a Botticelli. They know it's a Botticelli. They're pretty sure. Well, it would be the very best moment to put a fake in the market, because, like, you know, they know it's missing. So if you have, but I mean, a faker would be a genius to make a work this damaged and look natural like that. Okay. Port Ed Lee. Port Ed Lee. Perfectly. Okay. I'm doing it. All right. Next news. By the way, I didn't do the art news intro. I had an intro and all. Okay, this is just going to be a transition. Next news. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's more money to make with Da Vinci. His legacy is still oozing cash. Okay. I smell some money here. I smell some cash. Oh yeah. Some experts are alleging there is an earlier version of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. What about that? An earlier version? Which means even more legit. Wow. That's crazy. Do I have a sound effect? Do I have a sound effect about that? Well, I don't. I have that. Wow, it's an earlier version. Even more legit. Yeah. You know how it goes. Oh, it looks convincing as a even more original than the original. Let's read this. I haven't read the story, I just read the title. Tell me what you think, like first impressions. Yay or nay? Is that a hidden masterpiece? Let's have a poll. Legit early Mona Lisa? Yes or no? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice painting, I have to say. It's a nice painting. It's a nice copy. Nice inspired work by the master. Probably from the same time period. Like, and look at how they phrase it. Look at that. Isleworth Mona Lisa, oil and canvas, blah 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 blah, attributed by some scholars to Leonardo Da Vinci. Could there be? Oh, I need some dramatic music here. What do I? How can I get some dramatic music here? Maybe this. Could there be? Oh, come on. Let me even do that, actually.
Could there be an earlier version of Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa? Some experts are alleging that a piece depicting a younger version of the sitter could be the original. Conspiracy? You tell me.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. The Mona Lisa is a Renaissance painting of Florentine. Well, are you really explaining what the Mona Lisa is? Really? Art news? What kind of art news is that? The Isleworth Mona Lisa, as it has been dubbed because it was previously owned by Leonardo, shows Lisa in the same position as the original. There are, however, a few key differences. Namely, the Isleworth iteration depicts a younger version of the sitter with a thinner face. Experts appear unconvinced that the painting is an authentic Da Vinci work. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh. Ooh. Yay, experts. Yay, experts. Ooh, I was worried here. So what's the article about? As Jonathan Jones, an art critic for The Guardian, pointed out, Da Vinci worked on the Mona Lisa layer by layer for years, perfecting his masterpiece. It's unclear how or why there would be a prequel to the Mona Lisa, or why the artist would have abandoned the canvas. Jones went so far as to call it a bad copy. I agree. I agree. Or a deliberate fake. Meanwhile, Martin Kemp, a professor of art history at the University of Oxford and a Da Vinci expert, told Artnet News that he believed the work to be a copy. Martin is kind of one of the guys who was responsible for attributing the Salvator Mundi to a genuine solo Da Vinci. So meaning it wasn't done with the help of assistants. So an autograph. And Martin Kemp was one of the guys, the expert, who pronounced himself in favor of this kind of solo attribution for the Salvator Mundi, making the price jump from like a couple thousand to millions. I'm going to say a couple millions to 400 millions. But in this case, he's kind of legit. He's just saying what he thinks, and to be fair, I just don't think... I think he's right in this. But there's still money to be made here. Still money to be made here, so don't worry. Still, the Mona Lisa Foundation, a Zurich non-profit founded to establish the Isleworth Mona Lisa as an authentic, is championing the privately owned piece as the first of two iterations of Leonardo's masterpiece. Ah, so a non-profit, so they can't be trying to go for profit. Okay, so it's a non-profit. I'm just saying that. For those interested in seeing it for themselves, the painting question is currently on view in an exhibition. Okay. Though the work is privately owned and not currently for sale, it raises a lot of market-related questions. Look at that. The controversial Salvator Mundi painting, for instance, which was marketed as a rediscovered masterpiece by Da Vinci, fetched for 450 million. I've got to see.
450
yeah, I had to do that. Despite looming questions surrounding its authenticity, it still holds the record for the most expensive painting ever sold, and the most expensive painting which disappeared out of nothing, out of breaking this record. Should the Isleworth Mona Lisa ever hit the market, it could surpass that record. Oh, really? Tell me about it. People are... So apparently the no one, but by 54 to 45. So you're still, you still believe in this. That's cool. I don't think it's, I just think it's a follower. It can still be a very valuable, valuable copy. That's a follower, definitely. Because you can clearly see signs of an artist trying to replicate what Da Vinci did, and not exactly, like, I don't know how I feel it. There's no innovation in there. It's more kind of an artist that went into the process of kind of copying the manner. There's no originality here. It's this student work. This copying, definitely. Like, you can see even just from the photo. I don't know about you. I believe these Mona Lisas are just done from his studio by his students, and Leonardo did more work on it after some student left, or he went to France and so on. Yeah, possible. Possible. This may be how the real Lisa del Giocondo looked. Estaker says, it's hard to tell from an image that's about 3 centimeters big, but it seems rather undamaged by time, but the style seems to be in keeping with Da Vinci. So yeah, follower of Da Vinci, and looks like it's... from Da Vinci. So first it's on canvas, so it changes also the appearance, and it changes how the aesthetic, the look of the damages of the passage of time is not seen the same way on a canvas and a panel. The Mona Lisa is on a panel. Bad shape indeed, however the colors are still brilliant. They're all yellowed in this case, but you can see how it was more popish, was more vibrant when it was made than the original. You can see that, definitely. There was more of an effort to bring more color, but here it's super yellow though. I believe most masters had helpers and students, exactly. But that's what they didn't get when they sold the Salvator Mundi, and they were kind of regretting after it was too late that they sold it for such an exuberant price. But they didn't even take the time to make all the analysis. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let me then talk a bit about what can we talk about now? Yeah, sure. We have to talk about the challenge of the week. Okay, so this challenge is here. Oops, no, it's not art news. So challenge is here, and the idea is to make a portrait. So this is the new challenge. New challenge is a portrait of Steven. Steven is our robot. Steven, say something.
My job is to be the default voice for Microsoft Windows. It's not the best job in the world, but it's not the worst. Can't complain. We have a vending machine that sells Fruit Loops in the break room.
Okay, so Steven is our, someone who speaks. It's a bot, but I've always imagined that it's not just a robot, but an actual person sitting at a desk reading all the prompts we send during the streams. I imagine your average corporate job, like Toby from The Office. If you have never watched The Office, who are you? Okay, so that's the challenge, and we already had some nice submissions. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil because we'll have the great reveal later. Then next week, a little bit of a schedule for next week. What's happening next week? Next week's Friday session, keep this in mind, is not going to be on Friday. It's going to be on Thursday, and we'll have a guest. I'm going to try to show who the guest is. I haven't prepared anything yet, but I can show you our guest's website. That's the least I can do because he's going to be an amazing guest. I can already tell you 2 guests that we are going to have. So pretty cool. So next week guest is going to be Mathieu Nozière. Here he is. That's not him, that's his work. Amazing dragon painting. Actually the cover of a band that I love, Trivium. So super cool. Mathieu, a French artist living and working in the United States. Mathieu, my friend Mathieu, is going to be with us. It's not 100%, still have some stuff to figure out, but, well, we're on our way. And also, should I spoil you the next? After Mathieu, the week after that. No, I'm not gonna spoil because it's not decided yet, but some pretty exciting news to reveal to you. After Mathieu is going to be an amazing stream, and after that, even somebody that you might know from the YouTube. Just saying that. Okay. Is the provenance of the Botticelli confirmed? No, they have not. But the thing is, they lost they lost it after an earthquake. They gave it to this family who was supposed to keep it, and then the family just forgot about it, and they just rediscovered, hey, oh, by the way, this was in the attic all this time. So yep, that's the greatest organization for artwork conservation. Who wouldn't want that? 2 Frenchmen talking about a revolution. Oh yes, 2 Frenchmen talking about a revolution. With Mathieu, we are going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be very good. No Frances in the meantime. Spoilers. Yeah, I'm not giving spoilers. No. We don't start revolutions all the time, guys. Don't worry. We're not like that. Like, occasionally. Like, we received the King of England. We treated him well. It's not our king, so no problem. Okay. I know, I found Michelangelo hiding in my attic. He's the guest. Yeah, because I had to just I forgot. I just forgot I had this original Michelangelo in my attic, and just I was using it as a coat hanger, but Oh boy. Right. silliness. Do you go to the Louvre? I used to go a lot when I was a student, because when I was a student living in Paris, mind you, and it was such an amazing thing. First of all, because as a student from the EU, I had free entries. Like, it was free for me every time. The person's nationality. So she's a she. She's working in the US, but I think she has Ukrainian origins. Just saying that. Well, I think, because I have to interview her to know exactly. Anyway, you know, just and she has way more subscribers than me. Yeah, kind of mind-boggling. I'm really reaching for a higher like YouTubers that are higher than me in the YouTube hierarchy. Yeah, she's a she does amazing paintings, figurative, a lot of aquatic scenes with reflections, very inspiring. Super cool. And yeah, Mathieu is going to show you how he paints, like it's going to be so cool to have Mathieu, because he's all about Mathieu is, look at this, lots of horses. If you guys are interested in horses, you're going to probably love Mathieu. Okay, look at this, like a fusion of imagination and realism. Super cool, super inspiring. Yeah, look at these. Artemisia, yeah, I wish I had Artemisia. Maybe sometimes we have a sort of a time machine. So yeah, real question. If you had a time machine, what painter would you go back to? You have a time machine and you're allowed to sneak in the studio of a painter. Who do you choose? For some, I kind of already know, based on your username, or if you post in the Discord. I kind of know for some, but just let me know. I would definitely sneak into the studio of the Caravaggio, and a lot of people say, wait, hold on, he was a murderer, he was like, you know, violent man and all. I don't care. I'll try to be friend with him, and well, at least if I can have a quick jump time machine, like a quick button that can just bring me back to the present. If he wants to murder me because I'm rude to him in some way, or I disrespect, maybe in that case I'll just need to have, you know, a quick teleport button. But other than that, I'm just fascinated by Caravaggio, so I want to see the man. And I want to have an opportunity to clean his legacy, because maybe he was innocent. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so who do we have? All right, so we have, I need to bring back this. Oh my god, somebody guessed already in the chat. Okay, so Van Gogh, Vermeer or Da Vinci, Monet, Frida Kahlo, Rembrandt, Da Vinci, Norman Rockwell or Mary Cassatt, Van Gogh, Rembrandt, of course, Van Gogh, again, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Jericho, Munch, oops. I like Renoir and it's a favorite. Okay, so pretty cool tastes. Yeah, I guess you want to go back to the artist that influences you the most. Sergeant. What I would really love to know about is how Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel. This was kind of it's not just how he paints, but it's also like the work ethic. I don't know. It seems like such a crazy task, like a really gargantuous, is that a word? Task, like well, it must be impressive to see the master work on the Sistine Chapel, though. Like, must be something very, very special. All right, so now I'm gonna mix some paint to continue this painting, and oh, that's it. That's it. Nothing else to add. So I've created this nice transparent bluish glow, actually using dishwasher soap. Look at this. Yeah, of course he had help, but he painted himself. Like, he had help for, you know, all the... this is what the color that I want. It's actually not... I heard Da Vinci and Michelangelo were rivals. Yeah, they hated each other, apparently. They kind of had a bad chemistry. Okay. This doesn't... Well, this is just something that I had here. Pretty cool, though. There's a little boat in there, but like, it's so cool for, you know, I found that at a thrift shop. Can create some nice cool effects, but I'm not going to use it for this one, so I don't know what this does here. Okay, yeah, they had bad blood. Okay, let's just say that. Bad blood.
They had bad blood.
Yeah, I had to do it. Occasionally I had to remember why I just got this. Yeah, I'm using it to switch scenes and do the sound effects. I wish I had a button that I can press, just automatically mix all my colors, get my paint tubes ready, get my brushes ready. That would be great, you know? Ah, man, so I've got to still do that manually. Well, if you think about it, that's what AI does, though. You just type, hey, I want to create this image, and they immediately create this for you. Are you thinking about the Ninja Turtles here? Oh, can't blame you. I'm trying this turquoise phthalo for the first time. It's actually phthalo blue and phthalo green. I want to make it more green, so I'm gonna grab some of my own phthalo green. The Salvator Mundi held a glass bowl like he did. Yeah. Okay, hey, good. This is almost a perfect... Vanilla ice in the background? I don't know. I don't think it's vanilla ice because I don't have the rights. Florent, do you recommend buying cobalt teal blue? Maybe not the specific pigment, that sort of hue. Yes, I recommend getting that sort of hue, but I used to recommend cobalt teal a lot. And I still have it, and I still love it, and I still cherish this baby like my baby, because it's I still love this color very much. However, with the current prices, like, don't go sell a kidney for that, because it's simply not necessary. However, having the same type of color is essential. Why? Because it's a cyan, and if you want to look at what a cyan is a color, the color that's just here, like just here, 180 here. This is just between green and blue. Between green and blue, there's cyan. Just like between yellow and red, there's orange, right? Well, orange is not dark yellow. Can we agree on that? Orange is not light red. Can we agree on that? Cool. Then we can agree that cyan, so this cobalt teal here, or this phthalo turquoise, is not the same as a light green or a dark a dark green or a light blue or an aqua blue. You can call it however you like. There's a lot of different names for it. But you know, well, the thing is, you need this. It's just like it works like yellow, but for the cool side of the color wheel. It's essential. I talked about that with Andrew Tischler last time. He's also a big fan of this color. To me, this is just as valuable as a yellow. It works the same way, except for the other side of the wheel. How can you not use that? How can you not use that? That's my question. So, yeah. Yeah, CMYK. Sorry. CMYK is the best, so we can make purples, correct. Yeah, not CMYK, it's just you need some cyan in your life. Exactly, orange is a mix of red and yellow, and cyan is a mix of blue and green in a way. However, cyan is also, what's important about cyan and what I love about cobalt teal is that it's a light color, just like the yellow that I was talking about. It's kind of the, yeah, as I said, it's like the yellow for the cool tones. This is good because it's light. Right here with this phthalo turquoise that I have, I need to bring some white to pull it back towards the type of value that I want. It's still valuable to have it dark. You can use a dark cyan. It can work. It can work very well. However, it work like the best of its ability is in the light color range. So yeah. I love Andrew. You know him well. We had a stream with Andrew last time. We had a stream together. You can still watch it, actually. It's still there. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, hold on. I just need to blow my nose, so I don't want to be too annoying for your ears. Alright, so the best color palette with the least amount of colors. I decided on Purell Red, Hansa Yellow, Phthalo, Yellow Green, Ultramarine, Titanium White. Sounds Yellow Green sounds good. But you would need some brown, like a burnt umber, I guess. 5-gallon bucket of Flemish white lead pigment. $5 gallon. Whoa. Wish the cobalt teal was transparent. Well, no, you have the phthalo for that. Just get some some phthalo turquoise. It's pure transparent, so you have both. Which is why also I also love the turquoise. The cobalt turquoise, the cobalt teal, because it's not transparent, it's opaque, which is why it's so good. However, because the transparency, you can get it and you can reach that with the phthalo. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, let me set up the camera, ladies and gentlemen, and then yeah, we'll go for Cerulean is alright. It's more on the blue side though, so you might want to need, like, let's say you use cerulean and some green, then you can achieve a something similar to the sort of the hue of the cobalt teal naturally. Well, every color is achievable from mixing, except maybe yellow, because it's so light. How can you mix a yellow without a yellow? Think about it. Like, real question for you. Real question. How do you mix a yellow without a yellow? All the other colors can be mixed with a combination of neighboring colors, like even a red, like a vermilion red, like, you know, the YouTube red, the Coca-Cola red. It can be achieved with yellow and magenta. But how do you get yellow, like a lemon yellow, very bright, without yellow? That's impossible, almost impossible. What would you try? You try. How do you get that? How do you get that without that? All the other colors, almost all the other colors, even like the cyan, like I can make a cyan with blue and green, Like even this turquoise here, it's actually a mix. But how do you get a yellow paint? Not a yellow pixel on the screen. How do you get a yellow without a yellow? Think about it. Which is why yellow is the unique color, like the real foundational color if you want. It's a primary, actually. It's the only primary that I can think of because all the other ones can be more or less practically recreated out of other pigments. So it's the only one that I know of, but you know, okay. Right, let's paint. Red and green on television, of course. Yeah, I know you're trying to cheat. Can you get a blue with other colors? Yes. With cyan and magenta, for example. Just think about the color wheel. Any color can be done with the two neighboring colors. And except yellow, because yellow has to be light if you want to be yellow. Yellow is such a strange color because if it's not light, it's not a yellow. Black, green, then white. What would that do? Like that would give you olive green. All right. I'm not used to actually painting during my painting streams. Get to work. I'm always talking so much. Okay. Yes, you can mix a color like pure red, definitely. Just take some yellow actually and some magenta. Cadmium yellow, quinacridone magenta, and you get something dead on like a pure red, like what we call the vermilion hue. Like it's dead on. Yeah, I need to focus. Focus. What am I doing? What am I doing? Actually, I have a sound effect for that.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
So, this is for everybody who knows the meme. This is for when I'm just dragging on, not accomplishing anything. I'm gonna give you this one. It's going to be our meme.
Why are we still here?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. See, I'm gonna have fun with that. Nowhere near as much as the Tish. I'm not talking as well. No, man, he was talking a lot, but he was doing a huge drawing. Like, not a huge drawing, but like an intricate drawing. Like an actual thing was happening. Or also Brendan Schaefer that we had, like our very first guest. He was like talking a lot, but he was still like working. He did some, like, I don't know, 7, 8 drawings. Man, what a beast. What a beast. Whereas I'm there just using you, chat, as an excuse to not do my job. Slacking off all the time. Slacking off.
Why are we still here?
Slacking off. Why are we still here? I came to this stream like 30 minutes ago, and this was exactly the same. There's been no progression in this painting. Why are we still here?
Why are we still here?
Why do we suffer?
Just to suffer?
Get to painting. We have to get to painting. Why? Well, why do we paint? Why do we paint? Just to suffer. I'm having way too much fun. This is too much fun for my own sake. He was quiet, but he was still talking a lot, and he was like, yeah, probably I had the upper hand on, you know, if you count all the minutes, maybe I was ahead of him, but he was still very much in the conversation. I didn't feel like. With Andrew, yeah, I have to say, Andrew was super talkative. He was just saying some, like, complicated stuff. Like, he was providing you guys with almost an actual tutorial for the channel and still making his drawing at the same time. He was really impressive. He blew my mind this day. And I was like, yeah, you know.
Why are we still here?
Why are we still here? Oh, your son is named Brandon as well. Okay. Cool. All right, let's start. All right, transparency. Think that you're the glass. Think about the texture. Think about. Yeah. Well, this is an already existing meme, so I'm just reusing a meme. Plus, it's kind of one of my favorite games. So I'm happy to use. I'm kind of happy to use a meme from a game that I know and love. I do have some Skyrim sound effects, but I didn't put them. Next time we'll probably have some Skyrim memes. No, but I promise that I'm not going to abuse the soundboard. And yeah, so promise. But well, as I say,
whatever, I'll do what I want.
Okay. Yep. No, I'm not gonna be this annoying. But it's like, you know, would you not allow your child to play with their toys on Christmas Day? Huh? So think of it like, think that I'm... Okay, this is a weird Freudian projection here, but think that I'm your child and this is my toy and I'm playing with my toy.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
This is some very fine crystal, so I have to. I'm sorry, I can't really be loose, very loose. I have to do the sharp details and reflections. So this is why it seems so so how to say, so tight. I would love to be loose for you, but
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
oh man, no. Promise. This is the only day that I'm doing this. Yeah, it's Cartmine from South Park. Whatever, I do it Alright. Ah, look at this gorgeous blue. I wonder what coloring, what kind of dye they put in this liquid soap. Wondering if it's phthalo. I don't know if I can read the composition. See what pigment they used. Why are illustrations not considered art? I don't know. Maybe because it's just a cultural thing. Like illustration didn't emerge at the same time, and didn't have the same type of purpose. It was mostly used first for magazines, so advertising and stuff. Just like saying that it's pretty close to advertising. A lot of very good images are produced every day by the advertising agencies. Like you would take the just the lady taking a shower for to sell a shampoo. Take this image with beautiful colors, awesome compositional. Take this painting, take it to a Renaissance era. Take it to the Renaissance era, and they would just think this is the most beautiful image ever created. But like you yourself, you know that it's just made with a commercial purpose, so you don't necessarily see the beauty because it's an interested beauty. It's beautiful to sell you shampoo. It's not beautiful for the beauty of beauty. I don't know now to describe it better. And I think illustration kind of had this was at some point considered to be a part of this movement. Like the magazines were mostly about the advertising and all, and they sort of went. They were put in the same bag as the advertisement. It was considered as something like a lesser form of art. I don't know. This is my explanation. But when you look at the work of artists, like I don't know a lot of illustrators, like Norman Rockwell, just for saying Norman Rockwell, for example, absolutely breathtaking work. Very, very artistic and very skilled. Definitely. Seems like gatekeeping. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the culture was never there for. The culture was never there for illustration to be sort of taken seriously because of the sort of the competition with advertising and photography happening at the same time, and it just didn't. It never emerged as what's called quote unquote serious art. And also keep in mind that the time that illustration was sort of becoming a thing was also the time where artists all over the world were just trying to transgress all the traditions, and they started to jump into modern art, which means modern art is just complete rejection of all traditions, meaning figuration goes to the trash, and actually the trash becomes the art because that's the new way of thinking. So I think this is how it got, you know, packed into this cultural. This was never culturally significant because it happened into a sort of a changing era. Even though I still do consider that illustration is one of the key moments in figuration from this era, when you only had, like, you know, modern art, cubism, Jackson Pollock and all, but you still had illustration. This is where figuration survived for a couple decades, when all the artists in the world were trying to just destroy everything, deconstruct everything. But still, there were some this is where figuration skills, this is where they survived, but unfortunately they were never really taken seriously. So nobody will ever take seriously or judge an artist like, you know, a Norman Rockwell on the same ground as, let's say, a Degas, for example. Which is just, like, to me, I think, for the moment, I don't know, this is my impression, and I think it's just sad. It's just sad, but yeah. The culture was not there for figuration. Don't forget to plug the Discord. Discord! Plug. Yeah, and join the Discord, because it's, yay, fun. If you join the Discord, it's going to be I think painting is just a lifelong journey. Oh yeah, it is. Definitely, I agree with you. I heard people say that fantasy art is not real art, it's just illustration. It bothers me because fantasy artists are often technically brilliant. It's just, yeah, it's a matter of culture. The culture is not the same around it, so it's not perceived the same. It's just a matter of the culture. You need the art, but you also need the culture around the art, which is what the contemporary scam market has understood from the get-go. They knew that it wasn't just about Jackson Pollock being so brilliant, because he's not brilliant, he just innovated a couple techniques here and there, but like you had to transform the entire culture. That's what you need. Otherwise, you can't sell a Jackson Pollock. You can't sell a Cy Twombly if you don't completely change the culture starting from the academy. Like the art schools, the art institutions, everything has to change. And unfortunately, fantasy art illustration was not part of this little elite club.
Screenshot taken in the Discord.
Thanks for the screenshot, Cody. Anyone from Poland in the audience? No, I'm from France. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're probably... Some people will not be your friends. Digital art for me is much like paint by numbers. Whoa! Throwing shots. I'm not gonna say that I agree or disagree. I'm just going to let the rage in the comments. I don't know. But we have some like most people here are interested in mostly in actual art, but a lot of people do digital and do really well, do really good art. So you're launching controversial takes here. It's all right. We can all agree to disagree and have different opinions. It's how art evolves. That's how we make it better. Hi, Cutface. The bad smell of paint by numbers? No, I never saw that. Well, the Stephen portraits are all in the Discord, Jasmine. I'm too young. Isn't the paint by number doing a comeback with, you know, what they call diamond paintings? Is that a thing? Like, you know, the diamond paintings? Like they sort of dab little glue dots? I don't know. Is that a thing? Chinese are still producing a huge range of painting by numbers. Yeah, Fernando, there is a limit in the number of characters. So generally it's better to space your argument, wait for people to respond, and then just continue. Otherwise you get limited by YouTube. YouTube doesn't want to let you write essays in the chat. Oh yeah, they have coloring books for adults. I always wanted to do paint by numbers. I don't know, never really got the... Hi Jonas. Painting by numbers, can somebody try to describe what it is, define what it is? It's like basically you have like just like a coloring book, and you have like codes for each color, and so basically they sort of they label each, like you have a prepared ground with a the subject is already, you already have an outline, and it's basically like it's like a coloring book but with paint, and you have to follow the colors that are suggested. What's going on? Sorry. Color responding to colors. Yep, pretty much. I should have, you know, a button to tell you to like the stream. Like seriously, I don't have a sound effect for that. Or I have that. I'm sad because you haven't, like, we are, let me see. I'm sad because there's 57 of us and 48 likes. This is my sad face for when there are no likes. 61 people, 49 likes. And by the way, the little hearts on the chat, they don't count as likes. Just saying that, like the little heart on at the bottom of the chat, it's just for nothing, I guess. Hi Socrates, I make that. I would like to see the Steven Portraits challenge. Oh man, I'm sorry Jasmine, really, like the Discord is the only place where I can let people post pictures, so I don't want to have a different place. It doesn't take much to have a Discord, and you can use Discord from, you know, a web browser and all. You don't need to have an extra how do you say, an extra app to install. But you do need to create an account, that's true. Why are you keeping insisting on that? Likes, they work. If I'm asking for likes, I know what I'm doing. It pleases the YouTube overlords. YouTube overlords, they
Say, Flora, we need more likes. Bring us the likes. Tell your viewers to like this stream, or we are going to be very disappointed.
This is the YouTube overlords talking to me directly like that. So I know how it works. I've been in contact with the YouTube overlords. And they've been talking in my ears like that all day. Man. Oh, you just ruined your watercolor. Oh. Sorry. Sounds like Barry White with indigestions. Sorry. Check, mic check, okay. Sorry, I have problems with my mic. I don't know how long this plug is going to last, but it's not looking well. Whoa, Critbite knows about the YouTube game. Exactly, that's well defined. That's a yay for you, Critbite, because you're completely ready to become a YouTuber whenever you want. Because you already get the game. It's like engagement, like YouTube sees engagement. More engagement means more recommendations. More recommendations means more people join. More people join equals more fun. More fun equals YouTube overlords make more money. And when YouTube overlords happy, then they make my life easier. I don't know, especially now that it's Christmas. If there's one time, if you do have an ad blocker, really, please, Christmas is the best time for like YouTube creators, because the ad revenue, like the advertisers, they pay more to, you know, give you the annoying advertising. So, but we also get more in return. So I guess sorry for all the annoying ads. I hate them too. But they pay the bills. and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Yeah. You get it. Colors look nice on the wooden, yeah. Brown and turquoise generally work pretty well together. Wow. If you weren't there when I told what it actually is inside, you can try to guess. It looks like I don't know if you know curacao. But it's not. Delicious. Revealing my secrets. The secret to my art, the entire secret is revealed. Okay, there's actually a little part here. Ah, yeah. If I tell you secrets, you're always going to blow the whistle, right? The glass decor stuff? Camera pigments. What is camera pigments? Is this a retailer or is it the brand? Who's making their own paint? A pigment brand based in Quebec. Does it have a lot of poutine in it? You painted the glass bump design thingies. Exactly, that's how they're called. Would have painted manually each bump, but you did it efficiently. Yeah, it's more of the texture. It's really hard to see in reality. I think you can type exclamation point reference. You'll see the reference. You're probably not going to see a very, very deep close-up, but you can see how the refractions look on the photo. Exclamation point reference. Actually, I'm gonna just remind you, if you want to make the commands pop to that exclamation point commands, and then I'm gonna pin this one.
Screenshot taken in the Discord.
Sorry, I hope my head was not in the face. Like, it's very often that my head, like my goofy head, is just right in the shot while you're taking the screenshots. And this happens a lot, actually. Oh, I had this, actually. Look, I programmed on my little thing. It's not just for sound effects, right? I programmed a thing for color correction. I can color correct my lens. It's actually not this, actually. It's sometimes when I'm making my drawings, I have problems with the paper, so I can switch this. I programmed this, but I don't use it now. Just saying that
Command.
now.
Switching to palette for 10 seconds. Wow, that's pretty nice.
Ah, exclamation
Back to
point
easel.
Jeff doesn't work, but it's actually an idea. Should we make exclamation point Jeff happen? So that's just for those who know the meme.
Reference.
Right. See the reference? I'm just trying to enlarge.
Back to normal.
Oh, sorry. Didn't have time to the reference here. I was trying to zoom in a little bit. The ghost of Jeff. Yep, the Discord link is there for you to enjoy. So what can you do in this Discord? You can do a lot of things. So what is the blue liquid in the glass? Exactly. Dish soap. I'm not kidding. What can you do in the Discord? For those who don't know, don't have a clue what this is. It's, let's say, remember the era of forums? Well, they don't exist anymore, and now you have Discords, but you can do a lot more on Discords than you did in forums, like the old time forums. But you can do, you can ask for critique from the people there. You can ask for, you can just show your art just for the fun. You can post random pictures of your dog, your cat. You can just go in the voice chat, which is a sort of a channel where people just hang around, and sometimes they like to share their screen or show what they're doing on camera and they are painting. So it's not just me, everybody's making art, and a lot of people are using this Discord. A lot of people are using this this Discord to show their art, and this is cool. It's just fun. Just a fun place to hang out. Painting is coming along. Awesome. Thank you, Rob. What's the poll? No, the poll is, should I make a command to summon Jeff? Yes or no? Yeah, I've got to say that I've looked at a lot of Discords, and this one is actually you can really meet people regularly, and you can see people doing their art or just chatting, hanging out in the Discord. The same old thing we did. Looking for a rhyme in ord with the horde. Yeah, it looks like blue curacao. I just like the color. Really, there's no significance in this. Sometimes, you know, there's like a hidden kind of deep message, you know, but well, this one really, I don't know, just found it cool, so I decided to go for it. Ah, some people are the true are the greats who know the references. But the song was actually a song of its own. Before that 70s show did that. I don't let anybody tell you can't sing. I hate when my sister does that to me. Oh no, I'm not letting anybody tell me that I can't sing. I do sing a lot. The problem is just the critique is not very positive most of the time. People have no taste. No taste, I tell you. Yeah, exactly. They say dance like no one is watching and sing like no one is listening. I like that.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
Exactly. I don't have enough sound effects. I need more. And there was this study of
Command, Studio Cam for 10 seconds. Back
there
to
was
normal.
this study who tried to investigate why we sound so much cooler when we sing under the shower, and then when we are out of the shower it's like a nightmare for the ears. I'm singing right now. Okay. I'm trying to get the nice, a nice balance of sharp but not overdo it, so that you still see the depth. And this area here needs to be it needs to be nicely done. You need some care to work on that, because that kind of shapes, it gives this glass its shape, and also you want to give the depth. I'm gonna try to be sharper on the edge facing forward and just more blurry on the back. That's the plan.
Voicing all those commands is exhausting. I'm glad I can chill and watch the stream from time to time when you people are not sending me requests.
Steven. Always lazy. Always lazy. That's what the talk command does. It just talks. It's just Steven talks. Wow, that's some commitment, Gina. Commitment. Genuine. Yeah, and I so need to have my Steven portrait, because I'm gonna create an account and Steven will be with you in the chat. Actually, I'm gonna create him a YouTube account at his name. And yeah, Steven is just like that. So you know,
Command, switching to palette for 10 seconds. Wow, that's
Thanks,
pretty
Cody.
nice.
I hope it ends
Back to easel.
well. The plan is to make the paint, the blah 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 1 2 3. The plan the plan is to finish by Sunday. I hope I should actually finish tomorrow, because I'm busy on Sunday. And actually, I spent an afternoon playing with sound effects for the stream instead of paint. But you know. I lost track of time. I also had to do some mic setup. I had to, you know, check the levels of my mic, because I had a problem. I had to rewire. But so that That's
Back to normal.
That's the annoying part of what I'm doing here. You have the final version, like everything has been nicely worked out, but this entire thing, like having the mic here, having the switch scene, having the palette studio stuff, all this stuff, having the mic, muting the mic, all this stuff, it actually takes some tweaking, setting up, and this is very time consuming. I kind of, and I'm nerdy and all, so I don't take me wrong, I love doing it, but I spend way too much time doing this. But yeah, it does take some time. However, once I'm done, I'm done. Once I do all the setup, after that I'm cool and I don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, that's the point, Gina. I have no artists in my life, so I paint in front of my laptop watching artists on YouTube. And if you join the Discord, Gina, you can do that. And like probably afterwards, after the stream, I'm just saying that, but like some people might go in the Discord and just, you'll see them paint live and you can keep the discussion going. So yeah. Yeah, Socrates, yeah, you can dip the brush in different colors without cleaning it up with oil. Definitely, because oil has, you know, a kind of a thick consistency. So if you grab some yellow first, and then grab a big scoop of this turquoise, it's still it's still like, you don't have to, like, as long as you do one assertive stroke, you can do that. And other than that, what I do is I go there and I just sorry, I have some problem. Other than that, I just drag it here in the little piece of paper towel or the little rag here. That's what I do. It's an investment of time. Yeah, you just need to do the setup, but the worst is really the audio, because you can spend hours working on all the audio, and you know, like your usual streamer, they just take a nice good quality microphone like that, and they just go like this, hello, this is me, and this is going to be a live stream together, and they have the mic like that all the time. And good for them, it works. The problem is, I'm not like that. I can't have this perch in my face all the time like this. So I need to have two microphones. But the two microphones, they don't work the same way. They don't have the same settings. They don't have, you know, like you have to set up each microphone separately, because you know, it's just but the two microphones are needed, otherwise I can't just paint. I can't paint and talk at the same time. But well, once it's set up, it's all good. Makes me thirsty. Oh, you mean a lavalier? I do have a lavalier mic. But how do you set up a lavalier mic? It's not the same sound quality as a condenser mic, which is not the same as a dynamic mic, which is not the same as a, you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of technicalities, which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love. I love doing this stuff. It's very time consuming, and sometimes when I'm supposed to be painting, it takes a lot of time out of my normal routine. Lavalier. R condensers, yeah, and also super expensive. My lavalier, I'm talking through a lavalier at the moment, so I'm talking as I speak right now. You are listening to the sound from my lavalier. The procrastination gods, do they exist? If so, I'm definitely part of their religion. Oh yeah. Forget about the other religions. I'm a procrastinatist. Because yeah, I'm a procrastinatist in that our prayer in our religion. So we do worship the procrastination gods. In our prayer is this.
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer.
Every night.
It's our prayer. Well, yeah, I'm in Aries. Do you know that? It's weird. If you know that about me, it's weird. Hey, Damien. Any reason for choosing YouTube over Twitch? Well, I started on YouTube and my crowd was already there. And since streaming has no discovery, it made more sense to stream there. Because at least YouTube has, like, when I do a regular video, then some people might get the suggestions to watch the stream. And whenever I stream on Twitch, I get like 2 viewers max. So I don't see why I would waste my time there. I can actually dual stream right now if I want. But you know, there's just nobody there for me. And like most of the people I've tried, most of the people who watch me from YouTube don't want to go there. I told you that I'm an Aries. Well, I talk way too much. I think I should just stop talking. This is going to be a mute New stream. Well, somebody said cue sad music. Yeah. Well, you were asking for it. Well, I don't have programmed the sad horn. I do have this. I don't have enough. I don't have enough sounds. Focus, yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
Yeah, some people are announcing their Twitch streams on YouTube. So yeah, and they try to sort of migrate people over there. Like, I tried, it doesn't work. And I think YouTube for me, like Twitch for me at the moment is dead because of discovery. Because of discovery. Hi Emo, good to see you. You might think I'm spending an unreasonable amount of time on this glass texture, but first of all,
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
first of all that, and but this is also kind of the main part. It's kind of the jewel piece, so it might seem like I'm very tight, but I really want to have, you know, more focus, kind of make a sharper texture on this part to bring more eye attention. I don't know if it makes sense, but because it wouldn't be are out of the ordinary if it didn't make sense, but as I said, one hair. Well, this is not one hair. I didn't count. It's maybe 20 hair. It's like, yeah, it's small. But if you know me, you know I'm not a sergeant-like painter, right? I'm more into texture. I love texture. I want to make texture that's not just looking like paint. I want to make something that's made with paint that looks like a thing. I don't want to make something that looks like paint. A lot of the fuss is often to be very expressive like Sargent, but actually like the paint is the subject. Like the paint looking like paint is the subject. If it's the subject, to me it's not interesting. Like I'm not interested in texture for the sake of texture. Interested in texture that looks like something. And not, because texture can be the texture of the paint, so you have some visible brush marks, or it can be the texture of the objects. And in general, I'm way more interested in the texture of the objects. How dare you what? Lol? What's going on? Didn't follow. Keep me in the loop. Aha! You feel personally attacked. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Oh, because you're one of these guys, right? Do you plan how you want people to see the painting? Like, I want them to notice the cup. No, it's, as I often say, I work as I see my work. When I try to explain, I see my work as a musician. Like, the musician doesn't put the notes together because of a certain meaning or whatever. It's more, I'm trying to make it sound good, but with paint. Yeah, that's I recall one painter who said, it's not about the subject, it's about your brushwork. Okay. So yeah, it's the other side. It's the other side, it's the enemy. Are you going to the enemy side? No, I'm just kidding. It's just a philosophy, but really, the difference between... It's often also something that you see in the difference between tight and loose painters. Like, the tight painters are more interested in the subject, whereas the loose painters are more interested in the manner, the facture, how the painting is done, and not what is done. So you can take anything, like an old shoe, and sometimes it's a quality that's very much praised. It's like a lot of people love the fact that these painters, they know how to make any object look beautiful just through their brushwork. But I'm not seeing things like that. I want the object to be beautiful because I'm inspired by the beauty of the object, and I'm inspired by the texture of the object. And that's, I'm focused, I'm subject driven, I'm not brushwork driven. That's really like the two sides of figurative art. But whatever, like, they both work. Yeah, choose your side. Howdy, Scott. So Scott, we're discussing the chasm between painters who are subject driven and painters who are brushwork driven. What's your take on that? Is the subject more important than the brushwork, or is it the opposite? Careful what you say. Yeah, this is the worst quote, because in 6 years I learned to paint like Raphael. No, it's not true. Like, it needs to be, like, Picasso has some realistic paintings, but saying I learned to paint like Raphael is immensely presumptuous. Ah, Scott is from the good team. Too much brushwork just makes it abstract, which is cool, but I like the realism paintings more. Aha, good man. I agree. Yeah, Picasso, actually, I had the idea to make a special episode just destroying Picasso, destroying the myth of Picasso, because he's one of the painters that I dislike the most, artistically and humanly, even though I'm pretty much for separating the art from the artist. But first of all, I don't like the art, and I don't like the artist. And I don't like how I don't think it's there are tons of artists from the same era who deserve so much more praise, but he had like a kind of a guru like appeal. He had kind of a fascination that's pretty much like a cult leader. But I don't know. I just look at a Picasso and I'm like, meh. Yeah. An episode in our house MD. I don't know about this one. Never saw this one.
Screenshot taken in the Discord.
I think he was being metaphorical. I think he was being metaphorical, probably, and I agree with your point. It's just no painter, no matter how strong, would just imply that it was easy to reach the level of Raphael, because when you know what it means and you have some deference towards an artist like Raphael, you even like an artist like Bouguereau, which you can say maybe he was even better technically than Raphael, just technically, not necessarily artistically, or an artist like Ingres, they all like kind of worshipped the masters. And the point with Picasso, he was more into the idea of, you know, switching tables, flipping tables, and just yeah, he was part of a to me he was part of a
Warning,
like the beginning
emoji
of a destructive
wall starts in 10,
oh my god
9, 8,
was
7,
part of a destructive
6,
oh my god
5,
oh my god
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Emoji wall unlocked. This is chaos. Seriously, we need to break YouTube with emojis. We have 1 minute. Let's go chat. We can do it. Let's go chat. Quick, spam emojis. We need to fill the screen. No time to waste. I'm serious. We have to spam emojis in chat now before the timer runs out. Hurry up. Quick, let's go chat.
Oh my god.
We have to spam emojis in chat now before the timer runs out. No time to waste. I'm
Oh
serious.
yes, that's a nice.
Hurry
that's
up.
a nice screen.
Quick, let's go chat. Let's go chat. Let's go chat. Let's go
It's
chat.
going haywire.
I need to cut this voice. Oh my god!
Hurry up. It ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Whoa!
Emoji cooldown.
Oh, just before the ad. Perfect. You'll have the ad to recuperate. Oh my god. Ah. Great job, everyone. Is there a rule against emojis on YouTube? Yeah, we did a nice job. It was nice. I didn't adjust the delay, so it's still. I still think it's a little bit short because of YouTube delay. There's a lot of delay, especially some people get pushed every time they are receiving an ad, because the ad kind of puts you a little bit in the past. Basically, you don't go back to alive, you go back to the previous point. So sometimes people see the notification for the emoji wall just a couple seconds too late, but it really makes YouTube freak out. You see that in the stats. Like at the end of your stream session, YouTube gives you a sort of a a roundup of you know how many comments were posted. You really see this huge spike during emoji wall. It's so funny. Alright, so there's going to be a rope wrapped around this, so I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm just going to clean the edges like Mr. Clean. All right. So this is the context. Just need to do the bottom next. There's going to be some books here, and I'm gonna play with these black shapes, kind of folding into birds and creating effects and popping, like creating lots of depth. So you'll see a lot more stuff moving around in the end. But yeah, all right, so finalizing the
screenshot taken in the Discord.
Oh, I'm in the screenshot again. Take another one, Code. I think there's a cooldown, but you can take another one later. Sorry. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. So, should I make a command to summon Jeff? The bird is drinking curacao. Should I make a command to summon Jeff? Apparently the response is a big yes, 73% yes. So I'm gonna make the Jeff command while I'm after the stream. So right now I'm gonna close the stream. Wow, my studio is so messy in the background, I'm ashamed. So let's switch the cameras actually. Oh my god. No, I can't show this to you yet. And this was all in the tiny screen. I should tidy up before I do streams. Keep reminding me of that. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna do the Jeff command for next time because you voted for it. The people want Jeff and the people will get Jeff because I'm here to give the people what they want. So right, I'm gonna leave the stream right now. I'm gonna be hanging around in the Discord for a couple of minutes, and then so I'll see you there if you're there, and if not, I'll see you for the next one. And until then, have fun painting and take care. Bye, my friends. See you.